What's up guys, the new dungeon came out today along with a new exotic, which is a energy slot solar bow, the hierarchy of needs, and this is a random drop from the boss fight, no quest or anything like that. And jumping straight into what it does before I get kicked out of the game, the exotic perk, precision hits and final blows build guidance ring energy, opposing guardians grant additional energy, at full charge, hip firing creates a guidance ring. Then the secondary perk, arrows fired through a guidance ring release seeking projectiles which do more damage based on distance traveled. So jumping straight in and seeing how this thing works, every single kill will give you 1 charge towards the 6 needed to create a guidance ring. A precision hit will also give you 1, so if you get a precision hit that is also a final blow, you'll get 2. Then at 6 you have to fully charge a hip fired arrow, and that will then create the ring. Then from there, any arrow you shoot through the ring will create 2 explosive arrows that will then track and do more damage based on how far they travel. One thing to note is the main arrow you shoot will still go in a straight line, so you actually still have to aim that, and it will not do more damage based off the distance traveled. What is happening is every time you shoot through it, it'll create 2 of those explosive arrows that will be the ones that do tracking and explosion damage on impact. And one thing I found that was really cool about this is you can build up your next guidance ring while using your previous one. So once you get the first one going, you more or less just have these all the time. And I did forget to show on screen how long it lasts, but it's roughly 12 to 13 seconds, so pretty good window. And usually by the time it runs out, you'll have your next one ready to go. And looking at the way the damage increases with the explosive part of the arrows shooting through the ring, up close it's for 5.5. Now if I go really far away from Carl, as you see, it'll hit for 10.9, so it'll get up to double damage with the explosive arrows at max range, which is not that far away. You get up to that point pretty quickly. So overall, just going back over how the bow works, you get 6 of the guidance ring energy by getting final blows or precision hits. Then once you do that, you fully draw the arrow and hip fire to create the ring where you want. Every arrow you shoot through it will then create 2 separate tracking explosive arrows that will do more damage based on how far it travels. The main arrow you shoot from the bow does not track, it's still always just the regular bow shot, and shooting it through the ring does not make it track or make it increase in damage. It's only the separate 2 that get those 2 functions. And as you do that, you'll probably more than likely be able to charge up your next ring and move on to the next spot for the next group of ads or whatever it is. And overall, the shots do a lot of damage, and they have really good AoE damage with the explosions. So overall, it's a pretty solid bow. I'm definitely looking forward to see what the catalyst is. I can't see that right now because of all these server issues. It was really hard to even record this video because I kept getting kicked. But I went ahead and tried to get as much gameplay as I could. It wasn't my account, so I didn't want to be on for too long. So just this gameplay and a little bit of strike gameplay before I got air coded. And yeah, that's going to be the rest of the video. This bow really reminds me of Tiku's in terms of the way it kind of fills with the explosive arrows. But instead of having to prime the target with hip fire and then hit them again, the priming of the explosive arrows is getting the guidance ring going. After that, all the arrows will do the explosive function. So yeah, pretty good bow. For the rest of the video will just be some gameplay with it. If I get this on my account and get the catalyst down the road and it's cool and worth making another video, I'll make a part 2, maybe comparing it to some of the other exotic bows. But yeah, like usual, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.